So 4 of our 5 finals completed. Only that women's singles going the full distance so far. But coming up next, it is the world number 1s against the world number 2s. The world number 1s, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei, up against the new world number 2s, Tantowi Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir. This was the way the world number 1s in the women's doubles closed out the final. So the fans still here, still doing the Mexican wave, not dispirited by the result of that women's doubles, because they know that the Indonesian mixed doubles pair of Tantowi Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir have a very, very good chance in the final of the mixed doubles. They are up against the world number 1s, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei. But a week to go in the semi-final of the Singapore Open, it was the Indonesians that prevailed over the Chinese opposition. The public address just about to announce the court officials and then the players to come on to court. Here come the court officials. Grace cheer from Singapore, will be the umpire. Tanaru Karapats of Thailand. The service judge to lead out their team of line judges. Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei welcomed into the arena. Zhao Yunlei, 24 years of age. Zhang Nan, just 21. But I think you can safely say the overwhelming support is for the home players. Tantowi Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir announced into the arena. Well, for Tantowi Ahmad, this is his first experience of playing in a final here on home soil at the Indonesian Open. First time that these two Indonesian players have played this tournament as a pair. But of course, Liliyana Natsir, former champion here, won the mixed doubles title in 2005. In fact, reached 3 consecutive finals because she was runner-up in 2006 and 2007, all with Nova Widianto. And in the women's doubles, she's won the title here as well with Vita Marissa. That was in 2008, so 2 titles for Liliyana Natsir. For the Chinese pair, well, for Zhang Nan, he's making his first appearance at the Indonesian Open. For Zhao Yunlei, well, she's experienced this sort of atmosphere before because she was in the final 2 years ago of the women's doubles with Chen Xu. Where is Liliyana Natsir? From Manado, in the north of North Sulawesi. 25-year-olds, twice world champion in 2005 and 2007. Silver medal from World Championships to go with that as well. Let's not forget the silver medal from Olympic Games in the mixed doubles. Here's our court officials. So as far as both these pairs are concerned, all of their previous matches in straight games. For #1 seeds from China, they came up against the #5 seeds in the quarter-final stage. For the Indonesians, the #8 seeds in the semi-final. So world ranking up 3 places. #5 a week ago, now #2. #4 seeding, though, in this competition. Look at that win-loss record for the year. That's very, very impressive. 19-4, that equates to 3 titles. The last 3 tournaments they've played, the India Super Series, the Malaysian Grand Prix Gold, and also the Singapore Super Series last week. As you can see, very impressive run. Beat the Olympic bronze medalists in the quarter-final, and the former world champions from Denmark in the semi-final. But this pair too have been in great form. #1 in the world, the only final we've had to date where we've got the #1 and the 2 in the world contesting the final. 19-4, their win-loss record. And that equates to 3 titles, the Super Series finals, the Korean and the Asian Badminton Championships. All of their matches in 2 straight games, as I was saying. And only 1 seeded opposition. That was their teammates Tao Xiaoming and Tian Qing. This the 4th meeting between these 2 pairs. And as I was saying, they played last week in the semi-final of the Singapore Open. 23-21, 21-16 the Indonesians won. It's interesting that the first 2 occasions that they met, obviously won by the Chinese pair, were both won in 3 games, whereas when the Indonesians have won, they won in 2 straight. But there's no doubt this new Indonesian pairing, they only formed their partnership last year. First 3 tournaments they played, they reached 3 finals, winning 2 of them. That's not a bad start to a partnership, is it? But they really have just got better and better and better with every tournament they've played.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the right, Zhang Nan, Zhao Yunlei.
So the world #1s from China, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei, up against the world #2s, the #4 seeds here at the Indonesian Open, Tantowi Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir. Well, I have to say, Ian, since I saw Tantowi Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir win their first Super Series title at the India Super Series event, since then they've been undefeated. In fact, they haven't lost since March in the semi-final of the Swiss Open. I've just been so impressed with the Indonesians, because it's not just that they're on a run of good form. They've improved their performance at every single tournament they've played. They look a better pair.
Yeah, certainly Tantowi's really looking to learn his trade. He's playing a lot better than he was 5 or 6 months ago. And of course, with all these matches, with all these wins, the combination and their partnership becomes stronger and stronger. Their reading of each other's game becomes better. And certainly this week they've played with a lot of confidence.
That's a good serve.
Has been in this situation so often here in this stadium. She's really looking forward to this, and already she's beginning to thrive on the atmosphere from the crowd. Very, very clever play from Natsir in front court. Using lots of variety there. Eventually that little flick into the back corner. There's the block, comes in, changes the direction, changes the pace. Good precision, good length. This is a great start. It's really got the crowd into the game as well.
Miss hit from Zhao Yunlei.
Start like this gets the crowd really loud, puts the pressure on the Chinese players. And we have to remember they're #1 in the world, but they are both very young athletes.
Yeah, 21 and 24. But then it's surprising how young this lady is, Liliyana Natsir. Only 25, she seems to have been around for such a long time. Oh, complete miss hit, my goodness me, what on earth is going on?
Zhao Yunlei is really feeling the pressure from this crowd. They're getting at her, and I think the crowd know that, and that's just going to make it worse for her. But yeah, I mean, you have the impression Liliyana Natsir is a veteran, don't you?
Yeah, 2 world titles,
yeah.
3 world championship finals, Olympic silver. She's only 25.
25, it's incredible.
8-1, what a start. It's gone long, well long.
Yeah, and I feel from a Chinese perspective, they need to get the shuttle away from Natsir a little bit. She's been totally dominant in the early stage of this game. The Chinese coaches will be saying, let's see how nervous Tantowi is, let's get him in the game. She's made one service mistake and the crowd are after it. She's a bit nervy as well.
Well, we did see Tantowi Ahmad
in his quarter-final match. They got into a very strong position in the second game against the Olympic bronze medalists, He Hanbin and Yu Yang. 19-10 up and then lost 9 consecutive points to 19 all. And you all got very tight. Now, you and I were discussing at the time because we've seen that happen to Tantowi Ahmad previously. Final of the Taipei event last year. Got into a winning position, didn't close it out.
Great defense from Natsir. Oh, that's fantastic. Super counter-attack play from defense from Natsir. Able to turn the defensive situation into attack. Tantowi's looked great in attack all week. Very athletic, look at that. Yeah, one step, big jump, good angle.
Yeah, most players would have had to smash that straight, but his agility and his athleticism to play across court. A big gap there.
Yeah, I think she'll be disappointed the way she's playing. She was under a lot of pressure, but got a racket on it. That's the positive thing from the Indonesian side, is that she did see the space.
Yeah, you can see the strapping on her arm. She missed the Cinnamon Cup being chinned out because of that injury. But I think the break has done her a world of good. Seems fresher, sharper. She's played quite brilliantly throughout this last couple of weeks.
Great return. He does get in early, doesn't he? There's a good leg drive. He drives forward, racket high, and he gets a lot of net court returns because he takes it so early. And that's just another example there. Makes it very difficult for his opponent to control the shot. And again, he's moving forward. His legs are moving well.
Yeah, and a 6-point advantage at the mid-game interval. Well, as you say, we shouldn't write off the Chinese pair. It's far too early to do that. But the world number ones, who since forming their partnership, played 16 tournaments. This is their 16th tournament. It's their 10th final. And that's why they are world number ones. Getting advice there from Zhang Jun.
Zhang Jun, been using all his experience. He's been in this situation in this hall before. You could see he was using very positive body language, just trying to calm his players down. Just trying to give them 1 or 2 key things to concentrate on.
11-5, play.
And that will have been one of them, I think. Going past Natsir when she serves. Take her out of that net position. It's worked for them there.
6-11.
Overdone it.
7-11.
Yeah, Zhao Yunlei, you feel on service, she's trying to slow the service down a little bit, make her opponents wait. She's trying to take the heat out of the situation. And here she goes again. Taking a long time to get ready.
phenomenal smash. Terrific.
It's a good block return from Natsir, no choice but to lift. And that's a great angle and great placement.
.260. 162 miles per hour.
Good smash.
Yeah, good placement from Zhao Yunlei.
12.
Oh, that was a real opportunity.
9.
Yeah, again, it was a good return from Tantowi. Got the net cord return again, forced the half-court lift. Natsir just snatched at it a little bit.
Super return. Not a lot that Zhao Yunlei could do.
39.
Just putting the shuttle up into the hitting zone. Liliyana Natsir, look at that.
Oh,
It hits the top of the tape.
She just cuts under the shuttle a little bit as well. Puts it onto the tape. Good technique.
Service over. 10. 13.
First burst onto the world stage, this Chinese pair, when they won the All England last year as qualifiers. Beat a certain Liliyana Natsir in that final when she was playing with Nova Widianto. Yeah, they're creeping ever closer, aren't they, the world number ones?
Yeah, gradually working their way back in, and the tactic of just delaying the service a little bit's working, I think. It's making their opponents wait a little bit. They know they're trying to be aggressive on return of serve, so Zhao just trying to make them wait. Look at her taking a long time to get ready.
Correction. In.
Yeah, correction from the umpire there. We're right behind that one, and that certainly looked to land right on the line. I think that's good umpiring. Yeah, there we see it, right on the line. Good umpiring.
Service over.
Good quick decision from the umpire. That's what you want, decisive ball.
And I can't help but wonder the fact that Zhang Nan indicated, pointed with his finger, and whether that influenced the line judge into making a wrong call.
Yeah, calm umpiring though, took the heat out of the situation by making a very quick decision.
14-11. Pushed it long.
Service over. 12-14.
Yeah, she saw the space, but just forced it out the back of the court. A little bit too much pace on the shuttle. Shuttle's flying very quick in this hall.
Well,
13-14.
she's played brilliant badminton for the last couple of weeks. She's just not finding her range so far at the moment. 1 or 2 errors from Liliyana Natsir.
Yeah, just trying a bit too hard, I think. You know, it's half court. She's trying to win it with one shot. I think if she hits a good shot down there, Tantowi is ready and poised around the front court, would have finished off the reply. Just guilty of trying to play too many winners, trying to be too positive at the moment.
Well, having been 6 points adrift at the mid-game interval, now Chinese pair fought their way back. Just 1 point the deficit. Now back level.
14
And that's a good fight back.
Yeah, they've shown good temperament, haven't they? The crowd was against them. They've taken the crowd out of the game a little bit, slowed the play down between the points.
Shuttle almost landed on the red carpet at the back there.
Yeah, can't use drive defence from this end.
That's a great smash, great elevation once again from Tantowi Ahmad.
Yeah, and that's better from Natsir. She didn't try and win the point from the net there. She was more patient, put the block in. That creates the time for a partner in the rear court. And he's been lethal from there so far.
Well, the Chinese wanted the shuttle changed. The Indonesians said no. Umpire agrees with the Indonesians.
A little ambitious from down there.
Yeah, and that's his inexperience.
Yeah, very much so. That's a good block. He's got to really lift from there, stay in the rally, make his opponents win the point, give it to them.
Once again, Chinese pair back level.
And some mistakes creeping into the Indonesian game, as you say, Jill. This time it was Tantowi just guilty of forcing. Natsir's patient, she plays the block. There he goes, but he's all off balance. Drags it down into the net. How long she's taken here.
Oh, it's just long.
17,
Good work from Zhao Yunlei there in the rear court. Kept the shuttle coming down, was very patient.
Yeah, and for the first time in this opening game, Chinese pair go into the lead.
And again, she's delaying the play between umpires, beginning to lose patience with it. This is the play. Still taking a lot of time, I feel.
Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant.
That's a good shot.
It's a very good shot.
18, 16.
Well, when you consider that the Chinese pair are 1-8 down at the start of this opening game, they have done well fighting back.
That's a good shot. Good technique.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that the umpire allowing the players to have this towel down when she's been asking Zhao Yunlei to get back on court to continue a little quicker. And once again, it's Zhao Yunlei who's the last back onto court. And now there's a bit of housekeeping to be done because the towel is not in the kit box. So 4 strong points and a 2-point advantage.
Here we go again.
for another delay because the court will need to be mopped of the perspiration.
Early on in the match, there was a good rhythm to it. The Indonesians were winning points and they were serving and they were keeping the tempo high. The Chinese have succeeded in breaking the rhythm of the play.
17-18. Crucial. Needs a good serve, the Indonesian.
Service over. 19-17.
What a good return of serve, my goodness me. He pounced on that so quickly.
Reminiscent of a young Nova Widianto. Used to be so difficult to serve to.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, what a rally. And the Indonesians are back level.
That's the sort of rally that's going to get the crowd back in and get the adrenaline flowing again for the Indonesian players. Bit of rhythm in that rally.
Once again, the Chinese trying to break up the rhythm by asking for the shuttle to be changed. Indonesians say no, the umpire agrees. 19 all.
Just emphasising your points, Ian, about Liliyana Natsir not trying to win the rally when she's hitting from the back of the court. Here she just goes for the setup for her partner. Getting Tantowi Ahmad involved in the net. He can play the winner from that front court position. And now it's game point to the Indonesians.
Those are begging. 20 all. Extra points required. First player to go in a 2-point advantage.
Indonesia's been ready for a while to receive.
Liliyana Natsir did extremely well there because, as you say, she was made to wait and wait.
She was ready. In good balance. Got in, took the shuttle early, managed to get her return below net height. Not able to attack off it.
And now a second game point opportunity for the Indonesians. Crowd now getting a little impatient with the amount of time that the Chinese are taking. Oh, what a good serve. Was hesitant about actually playing it, and that is perhaps why he made the error. But it doesn't matter why, it was such a good serve out wide. The reality is he played an error on the return, and it means that Tantowi Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir have taken the opening game 22-20. the crowd here rejoice in that first game.
Liliyana Natsir there, just being able to edge and control at the front of the court. 6-3 winners there. Tantowi supplying 4 straight winners from the rear court.
Well, I talked about the Chinese pair doing well to fight their way back from a 1-8 deficit. Make the game extremely close, but you also have to give credit to the Indonesians, who held their nerve despite such an advantage, a 7-point advantage at the early stages and then a 6-point advantage at mid-game interval. Indonesians didn't panic, and the Chinese got back level and in fact went into the lead at 18-16.
Yeah, they managed to adapt their play well. There was a moment they got the big lead and they got a little bit overexcited, started to go for a lot of winners, made 1 or 2 errors. They managed to calm down, start to get control of the front court again. That was the telling factor.
Well, apologises immediately for hitting her opponent. But in all honesty, it was really a fault of Tantowi Ahmad. Little push right into the hitting zone.
Istora going back to the centre, forcing Zhang Nan to play from below net height in the mid-court, not giving him many options.
Service over, 3-2.
I think that's here a bit frustrated with Tantowi there, driving straight back to the male on the mid-court. Doesn't leave her anywhere to go, really, doesn't get her into the game.
Oh, it's great play.
4-2.
Yeah, good defence from Zhang Nan. Yeah, pushes flat, gets the flat reply, he's ready, he's got his racket up, changes the direction, finds the space.
What a super serve.
Yeah, that's a good serve, good change of direction.
Oh, it's all good.
6-2.
Yeah, plumb on the line.
work rally.
Well worked. They've got Zhao Yunlei off the net. Worked her into a mid-court position and then kept the pressure on her. Eventually won the point.
Again, get her to the back.
Yeah, that was clever play. Saw that Zhang Nan wasn't sure whether to stay or go. Went over the top, forced her off the net position and then attacked her.
Now the umpire having a little word with Zhao Yunlei. What was that about, Ian?
Delaying play, I think.
Yeah. Good umpiring.
Same tactic, trying to force Zhao Yunlei back. But this time she managed to get her into a good position here. She's going back. And the sister just blocked it off.
Yeah, the Indonesians been forced to defend an awful lot more in this second game.
There's a real battle going on for control of the front court. Again, there was a 4-shot exchange between the two girls there. Chinese coming out on top of these short rallies at the moment. No surprises me though, Jill. You win 2 points with good short serving and then you put the flick in. Don't really understand that, giving Tantowi the attack, free attack. There's a good short serve, would have kept the pressure on them.
Yes, I tend to agree with you, because whilst we sing the praises of always mixing things up and never letting your opponent get into a rhythm, if you've got something that's working, why change it? Maybe the short serve is working. Karno throwing the flick.
Well, the umpire overruling, making the correction, saying it was in. Once again, the Chinese don't like the call.
6-8.
Oh yes, it was clearly in.
Well in.
Well in.
Well in.
The crowd here don't like the fact that the Chinese were trying to influence the line judge. It was clearly in, and once again, very, very good umpiring from umpire Grace Chia.
I like the way she's going to correct. She does it straight away.
Yeah.
Doesn't hesitate. Isn't influenced by the players' appeals.
It's gone wrong. Of course, the crowd able to enjoy seeing the replay just as we can, because there's a giant screen in this arena.
It was a little dangerous, I think. I'm not sure about showing replays in the stadium. The inclination will always be for the players to look up for confirmation of what's happened. Just delays the play a little bit.
There's a moth or fly or something buzzing around, disturbing the Chinese.
Well, it's an Indonesian moth. He's certainly annoying the Chinese there. Not only the crowd, but the animals as well on their side.
7-8. Didn't seem fully committed on that, almost as if he changed his mind.
Yeah, he tried to take the pace off and place it, but just big swing, too big a swing for my liking from the mid-court there. That's a nice combination.
10-7.
Good angle smash from Zhang Nan. Zhao Yunlei stepping out. Most ladies doubles fashion there, stepping out onto the mid-court for the interception.
Yeah, I think there's quite a few tactical appeals to change the shuttle. It's gone long.
He likes that drive, doesn't he? It's difficult in this hall. It's almost instinctive. He's hit a lot of them out of the back in this match. He likes that hold and fast, flat drive, but when you're playing in quick balls, you've got to have better control than that. Be a little bit more patient.
Another one goes long.
10-10.
Oh yes, big gap.
It's over. 11-9.
Yeah,
Interval.
so the #1 seeds, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei, have the advantage at the mid-game interval. 2 points of advantage. And a huge gap. Well, Richard Manaki, the Indonesian coach there, seems to be saying something about pushing it deep.
Yeah, and he's talking to Liliyana that
20 seconds.
feels the Chinese are trying to push her into the rear court, and saying when you are in the rear court, just concentrate on hitting the shuttle down. Don't try and hit too hard. Is he going to put your partner out of position? Yeah, and they're talking about it amongst themselves as well. I think Zhang Jun was indicating that he wants Zhao Yunlei to get in a bit tighter on the net and try and get the block in. Try and get control of that front court. I do feel that's where the key is in this match.
11-9. Play.
A couple of poor points from Tantowi since the break. The return of serve in the net, and there, even when he was in the rear court at the beginning of that point, couldn't find any angle with the attack. And that's a really rushed shot there.
It seemed to me as if they were getting in each other's way, 2 Indonesian players.
I think Tantowi's getting a little bit frantic again.
Chinese may have opened up a 4-point cushion. Well, they had that before. At 8-4 in front.
Particularly when Zhang Nan serving, Tantowi needs to be aggressive on return. The shuttle come to him last time.
The little block does force the lift so often, and so often the lift goes long of the back line.
Yeah, if you can get into that net position and get the block in, force your opponents to lift. It's a huge advantage in this hall with the shuttles flying so quickly.
Well, our graphic hasn't yet moved on. It's 10-13.
Look at the battle, but it's Zhao Yunlei who wins it this time. Standing the ground on the front court now, trying to take Liliyana Natsir on in front court. And it's good again. Delaying the serve and then being very quick onto the third shot. Forcing the Indonesians to play upwards, and then Liliyana getting caught on the retreat in defence. Not the best block, he's just having a bit of a bad patch, isn't he, Joe?
Yeah, it certainly is. And it's
16-10.
looking very much as if we might go to a third and deciding game.
Oh,
7-point advantage now.
17-10.
Yeah, and this time it's Liliyana going for something a little bit extravagant, rather than just trying to play the block it off from there. Trying to play the cross-court winner from behind her on the backhand.
Yeah.
Better return though. He's been more positive, he's pushed firmly, that gives him a chance to take one step off and Liliyana to take one step forward. Gets him in a much better position than blocks has been trying to play recently. Return.
Oh. Service over. 18-11.
Points away from a third and deciding game. Now just the two.
19-11.
Well, as I was pointing out right at the start of this match, every time it's gone the full distance, gone to 3 games, it's the Chinese who have ended up winning. And that an ominous statistic as far as Indonesian fans are concerned. My goodness, that was going a mile out.
Service over. 12-19.
Good judgment, just long.
30-19.
That's a well-controlled rally from
Service over.
Zhao Yunlei in the rear court, very
Game
patient,
point, 13.
using 3-4 drop shots. Eventually the Indonesians tempted into the block. And then you've got the two Chinese players both moving forward, close down that space and win the point.
Game points, of course. It's gone long. It's one saved. And another 6 remain.
14-20. Tantowi.
Well, Liliyana Natsir saying no, she doesn't want the shuttle change this time.
Yunlei.
Very sharp umpiring. It is to Zhao Yunlei. And indeed, the Chinese take the second game.
Second game.
It is one game
Zhang
all.
Nan and Zhao Yunlei. 21-14. One game all.
Already 26 minutes of play, and it is one game all. Everything to play for in the third and deciding game.
Stats. Complete switch round in the first game. It was Natsir who was able to control the net. She was getting the more winners. In this game, it's the Chinese who've got the more winning shots, both from the net. And when you get control of the net, you get more opportunities in the rear court. And you get the winners from the rear court as well.
Richard Manafit. I played against him, you know, in the mixed doubles. He was a tricky player. Never played against him, though.
I think all the brothers were tricky, weren't they?
Yeah.
There was a few tricky monarchies around.
Yeah.
And there still are. I saw Richard play not so long ago. I was over here visiting one of the Indonesian clubs. Still plays a good game. The racket work doesn't go.
No.
That's the front court for me, Jill. That's the key. Liliyana Natsir needs to get back in and get control of that front court, otherwise it's going to be very difficult. Because the partner's being exposed, I'm afraid. When she's not getting control of that net, she's in control, getting the shuttle going up. He looks okay. When the shuttle's coming down, he's struggling a little bit.
That's long.
One love.
He's trying to play safe because he's made 1 or 2 mistakes, and I don't think that's his game. Again, it was a pushed return of serve, and he's so good when he's aggressive on return of serve. And I don't think that pushed return of serve's going to do the trick for them here. I think he's got to remain aggressive even if he makes 1 or 2 mistakes there.
It's not going to do anything for his confidence. That really was a poor miss.
And again, it's a big swing, isn't it? Loses control. Technique breaks down with the big movements.
Oh dear.
They're just not getting the attack, are they? Can't get in and get control. It's the Chinese controlling the front court at the moment. Zhao Yunlei is not only serving very well, but cutting off the space in the front court after the service, forcing the Indonesians into lifting.
clever smash there, getting Zhao Yunlei all tangled up.
Stemmed from the better return from Liliyana, managed to get the shuttle down past Zhao Yunlei. That created the attacking opportunity.
Well, she has got a wonderful defence. Something that we've noticed over the years, the quality of her ability just to turn the shuttle. But that's a couple of times she's tried to turn it and hasn't made it. Probably because she's been forced further and further back into court.
Again, Chinese taking a long time between the points. They know it's to their advantage. Tantowi looking nervous. They're making him wait. To return, stepped in, took it early, got the net roll as he was doing in the first game. Better movement with the legs, driving forward. The closer you intercept it to the top of the net, the more chance you've got of that net cord return.
Well, that's a pity from the Indonesian perspective, because one of the few occasions really got themselves on the attack.
Yeah, but when they're not getting the attack regularly, they get a bit panicky. When the opportunities come, they try and finish it too quickly. And again, they're just trying to hit it too hard. Would have won that with angle. Didn't need the power.
What defence from Zhao Yunlei. That was incredible. Didn't just got it back, she got it back with interest. Look at this. Well,
great
pity.
reactions. So wasn't she got it back? She managed to steer it across the court as well.
Yeah. Skimming the net as it went. Tantowi Ahmad had a real opportunity to finish the rally earlier on and chose to play a rather tame block.
Leon, come on.
Yeah, look at the frustration. That's not a player with belief to me. Well, I suppose the bubble had to be burst at some stage. They won the last 3 tournaments that they've played. They've been on an incredible run. But they haven't lost yet. They've got to keep in that. They've got to keep fighting if they want to please the Indonesian fans here.
Again, the big delay. That's a good return this time. Again, a little frustrated with Zhao Yunlei. You'll see here she's trying to influence the line judge. Natsir didn't like it.
And it's against the rules, isn't it? They're not supposed to influence the line judges at all. That's a good shot, though. You can't argue with that.
Yeah.
It's over. 9-3.
Frustrating this match. She doesn't need the little touches of gamesmanship she's been using in this match, because she is such a good player.
Service over. 10-4.
Yeah, the return push past Natsir puts the pressure on Tantowi. And he's struggled a little bit from below net height to control the shuttle today. And again, he's hitting upwards. Zhao Yunlei is too good for that.
Yeah, well, once again, Zhao Yunlei.
Yeah, she knows the partner touched that.
Yeah, indicating that it
Look
was
at
out.
That.
Yeah.
Obvious.
Yeah, and it was interesting that Liliyana Natsir went and spoke to the umpire and said, look, this is just ridiculous. She's trying to influence every call. And I think that's fair comment.
Tantowi.
That's gone wide.
Tantowi's trying to serve a little bit quicker, trying to make the Chinese return quicker. Chinese are putting their hands up to stop them serving all the time. Tantowi's trying to just put some rhythm back in. Look, he's ready. He wants to serve it. Yeah.
It's long of the back line,
Service over.
and therefore
11-7.
players will change ends in this deciding game. Chinese pair with a 4-point advantage.
Again, flat defence is very difficult to control them here. It's gone a long way out to the back. You're working desperately hard, and then Liliyana indicating you've got to go forward all the time.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Thank you, players.
Yeah.
Players.
Yep, you know as well as anybody. Key's going to be Liliyana getting in, creating some attacking opportunities to get Tantowi's confidence back up, get him on the attack. That's where he's good.
11-7. Play.
Judgments.
Better rally as well, got the shuttle going down,
11.
forcing the Chinese to hit up. That's a good return from Zhao Yunlei.
12-8.
This is where the Indonesians have got to step up now. They've got to return serve well. Not got to give easy opportunities.
Good defence. Oh, that is superb. What a wonderful shot from Zhao Yunlei.
You were right, Jill, it was good defence, but unfortunately it was defence, and that's not how they're going to win this game.
No.
One. Leon.
Well, a little concerned about Tantowi Ahmad at the moment because he was just thumping his thighs there as if he's beginning to get cramp, stretching out his muscles. Exactly an hour of play in this mixed doubles final now. Oh, that's landed well in.
14-8.
It's all drifting away from the Indonesians. Started in such fine form, raced to that 8-1 lead in the opening game.
And again, it's the service of Zhao Yunlei. She's delaying. When she does serve, she's very quick behind it. Indonesians have had no answers in the second and third game so far. And again, it's the Chinese that get the attack behind the serve.
15-8.
Completely controlling these service and return situations, aren't they?
Yeah. Disappointing that one or two members of the crowd are beginning to leave. This Indonesia's last chance of the title at this year's Indonesian Open. Of course, the last 2 years, Indonesia have not taken a title. Prior to that, they'd always taken at least one. They need all the support they can get. Don't need fans leaving. Oh dear. It's all desperation, isn't it?
It's desperate defence and some great shots in defence, but Chinese have really got a bit between their teeth now, and they're just keeping it coming down, playing with great intensity and great consistency as well. There's no errors in attack. They're working really hard, first 2 or 3 shots of the rally, getting the attack, and once they've got the attack, they're not giving chances to counter. It's very impressive, to be fair. They were under a lot of pressure, crowd against them, lost the first game. And they've found ways to turn it round. Really nullified the Indonesian strengths of their attacking play.
Yeah, she was waiting so long before the serve that Liliyana just lost her balance.
Here we go again. She's going to have to wait a bit longer still.
Yeah.
She does serve it, she's very quick. It's great play again. This time Liliyana stands her ground on the forecourt, ready for the block.
9-6.
They desperately need a run on service, and they've not been able to do that really in the second and third games. Chinese have played very well on return. And they're taking so much time.
Yeah, but again, Grace Cheer is saying play on. I'm surprised she hasn't given them a warning, actually.
Yeah, just making Tantowi wait so long to serve.
Yeah, and he put in a very good serve. Wow. Oh dear.
But he's not good from the mid, is he, when there's no pace on it? Making a lot of errors from there.
17-9.
Oh, once again, told to play on.
It is a bit much now, I have to say. I think they're going to have another conversation.
Zhang Nan. Tantowi. Play on.
Well, it's no good Zhao Yunlei complaining about her opponents taking time, because she's the one that's instigated the slow play in between rallies. (17-9). Four opponents away from their 4th title of the year. Yeah. He's lost it now, hasn't he?
Yeah, confidence has just ebbed away, hasn't it, slowly. He's had less and less chances to attack, and when they have come, he's just snatched at them. And that's good mixed again.
19-9.
Really controlled in the second and third game, really controlled that net area. She stayed very close and got great reactions. Look how quick she has been behind her partner's block. The racket works good, quickly gets her racket back up again. Here she's off balance, but back up. Good kill, good reactions.
2 points from the title. Oh, a great low serve. And now 11 match point opportunities. And that'll do it. 21-9 in the deciding game, and the trend continues when these two pairs meet each other. Whenever it goes to 3 games, it's the Chinese pair who have come out on top.
Match won by Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei. 20, 22, 21, 14, 21, 9.
So heartbreak for the Indonesian fans, because for a 3rd consecutive year, Indonesia have failed to win a title here at their home event, the Indonesia Open. Well, we've got the prize presentation to come. But 4 titles to China. Well, as they make their way to the podium, we just have a quick opportunity maybe to reflect on the tournament here. Outstanding moments.
Well, today I'd have to say Lee Chong-Wei was in a class of his own. That was a stunning performance. But I'd also think it's worth mentioning the ladies singles final. I think it's 2 such great athletes, and it was a great advert for women's badminton today, I think, that ladies singles final.
Yeah, absolutely.
But again, in this stadium, you see it separates those that have got the nerve, that are strong mentally, because it's a difficult environment. And again, we've seen lots and lots of upsets here. It's always the hall that provides the upsets, and it makes it such a great tournament, I think, to come and be part of.
Yes, and of course the crowd play a huge part in making it such a great tournament. We were making note of the fact that in the qualifying draw, there was a huge crowd in for qualifying matches.
Someone told me there was 3,500 people in for qualifying.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. And of course, I want to make mention of the sort of village that's outside this arena. Isn't it been fantastic? The fans can buy food, they can listen to concerts, they can watch play on the giant screen. It's a real hub of activity all around this arena, Istora Stadium. So not only an atmosphere inside, it's been a wonderful atmosphere outside, and I hope that 1 or 2 other tournaments might try and emulate this.
Yes, you would hope so. They've certainly set some examples this week, Indonesia. They put a lot of effort into the peripheral things around the hall, and I think that's very commendable. And as you say, I hope some other people follow that lead, because it makes the fans' experience that much more interesting. There's a great set of stands out there in the village where there's lots of different games they can go and play, badminton-related games that the spectators can go and have a go at, get a shuttle and racket in the hand themselves and have a go. It's been really fantastic, I have to say.
Yeah, and of course the players party, the leading players in world badminton, in batik shirts and dresses and national costume here in Indonesia. All great fun. So to the final presentation. presentation by the Minister of Youth and Sports Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia. And how nice to see him here. So their fourth title of the year to go with the Super Series finals, the Korean Super Series event, and also the Asian Badminton Championships. Well, disappointment for Tantowi Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir in their home event. But 4 finals in 4 tournaments played, and 3 titles isn't so bad. But they won't see it that way, not right at this minute. They'll be desperately disappointed not to have pleased the home fans here. Well, you don't get better than the world's #1 and 2 ranked pairs playing against each other in the final. And they did produce a wonderful final. An hour and 8 minutes of spectacular badminton. So, the final photographs of the players. No doubt we will get to see the highlights from that mixed doubles. All smiles from the Chinese now, 4 titles to them. Zhang Wei of Malaysia, the only non-Chinese winner of a title here at the Djarum Indonesia Open. This was the moment it ended. The dream came to an end for Ahmad and Natsir. So, as the players and fans take their leave of the Istora Stadium, let's just sit back and enjoy the highlights from that mixed doubles.